Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program, where last time we got our accumulators built and quickly realized we have way more accumulators than we can charge during the day. We also unlocked the Signal Towers guide, so let's take a look at this. A signal tower is a multifunctional complex that can provide you with more tactical options and optimize your production lines. Signal towers periodically send signals of a specific frequency to lure dark fog, so it will attack the signal towers. Signal towers can form an effective data chain with missile turrets on the same planet, making them connect to the same signal network. By sharing all the data in the signal network, missile turrets can strike enemies trying to break into the signal network. Signal towers can also supply power as nodes of the power grid, and they can even charge Icarus. Okay, so we can use those to direct attacks. We are closing in on another attack here. So one thing I did want to do was set up another... What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 60 power solar power cells far to the east so that we have more reliability in our network. Let's see if we have those produced. Let me turn off yields for now, or veins for now. And let's see, where did we have those set up? Here? How many do we have? We have 40. We'd like 60, so let's get this producing more. Let's see, we're gonna need... Oh, let's just go all in. Let's get 1,000, 1,500. So, first off, 1,000 copper.
Flight mode.
I think we have spare copper over here. Yes, all right. Let's delete some stuff we don't need to make space, and then let's get 1,000 copper. Okay.
Flight mode.
Back over to the production chain for solar panels. We'll dump the copper in. Then we need 1,000
Flight mode.
high purity silicon.
Flight mode.
Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. And then we're gonna need 500 circuit boards. So let's get these into production. There we go. That's gonna make more solar panels for us. Let's see, what's next? I suppose, how many missile sets do we have? I want to actually get missile set production going up because I'd like to set up missile turrets and bases everywhere. So what does this require? 600 copper. Let's call it 1,200 copper. Or maybe 1,800 copper. Let's get it, yeah, let's get like 300 missile sets going. So we need 1,800 copper.
Flight mode.
Let's see where we can pick that up. I'm not sure. We're gonna need room. Let's dump off some extra stuff. And then I guess we can actually take the copper. So we'd like 1,800 copper if we can get it. Looks like we can. Okay.
Flight mode.
The missile sets might actually be worth setting up a full automated production chain for. Looks like we actually have quite a lot of copper here already. So let's take... We're gonna need space. You know what we can do? We haven't actually built one of these before. Let's delete this, and let's build one of the super big storage spaces, a Depot Mark II.
Insufficient material.
What do I need? Steel and brick?
Flight mode.
Let's see. Do I have some? I have some brick. I do not have any steel.
Flight mode.
But let's go get some. We need some of this for producing more foundation anyway, and we should see how we're doing over here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we'll take all that.
Flight mode.
Let's go ahead and make one of these big depots. Yeah, let's make one of these. Nice. And we'll get more foundation going by dumping off the steel. We'll keep 1 stack for us.
Flight mode.
Okay. Back over to missile production. Let's put down our big depot here. Not sure if we can connect it that close. Let's see. We can. Okay. So in goes all the copper. We'll take 200 for ourselves. So that's 18 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2,400. Oh, we unlocked the precision drone. Nice. We'll get to that in a minute. So we've got enough for we've got enough copper for 400. Because 4 times 6 is 24. So we need 4 times 3. We need 1,200 circuit boards.
Flight mode.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1,200.
Flight mode.
Okay, and then we'll need 400 engines and 800 combustible units. Let's see what our engines look like. We need 400 of these, and then we probably need to build that back up, that chain back up. Okay, 400 engines, and then 800 combustible units. Let's go over to combustible unit land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how am I doing for that? I could use 2 more here. Okay. Looks good.
Flight mode.
Back over to missile production. Let's get this set up. Okay. So you should now have everything you need. What are you missing? Combustible units. Did I not put those in? Oh, I took everything out. What happened to the engines? Where am I? What happened to the engines there? There we go. Okay. That should be everything to produce 400 more missile sets. Now, engine production, we do need more stuff here. What do we need? We need 2 copper for every 1 electromagnet. All right, well, let's dump. We have a bunch of copper. No, we don't. Because I just put it all in here? Yeah, it's all in there. Okay. So we need more copper and we need electromagnets. So let's get 800 copper and then we'll electromagnets and then we'll need 1,600 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Flight mode.
That'll produce more over time. Do we have 1,000 in here? We do. Okay. Just grab all of those, put 2 back.
Flight mode.
So what do we need? We said we needed 1,600. There we go. Okay, that should be producing more engines for us. We've got missile sets being produced. In terms of accumulators, we have more than we need, so we can kind of ignore this chain for now. What else are we kind of low on? Let's see. You've produced what you can. That's fine. We don't need to worry about you guys. I don't think we need to worry about you or any of you. Yeah, the buildings, like, they can produce as many as we need and then we're done with it. I do think we're going to need more circuit boards, so we need copper and iron. 2 to 1.
Flight mode.
Okay. We're running a little low on copper. Let's see if we can find somewhere else that has some. There we go. There's our copper. And then where do we have... We have iron right here, right? Do we have enough? We do. Okay. Okay.
Flight mode.
That should get us some more circuit board production. Again, eventually we'll get up to planetary logistics, and these, like, refueling runs will be unnecessary. Okay, that looks good. You're going to be producing... It's insufficient power. Okay, I think that's it for managing the mall. Let's go set up... let's set up another... What do we want? We said we wanted 60? Okay, we'll set up another solar farm. East, far to the east, as far east as we can get, basically. So where exactly is the equator? Where's the midline? I guess it's right here. So we're actually a little bit north there. No, wait, where is the equator? How do I tell? I guess it's when the curve stops. So we're a little bit closer than I thought. I can actually, I think there's a way to show the grid. No, that's the power grid. Okay. But like if I zoom out, yeah, we're on the equator. We're on the equator now. Okay, cool. All right, so let's fly far to the east, the eastern edge of our base, the easternmost edge, and we'll set up a grid of solar panels here. Okay, let's use our foundation. Let's see, we're gonna need something like... something like that. And we're out of foundation. Okay. Well, let's set down the first layer here. Let's get it set up. Where do I actually... how do I actually want this? I want it like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I can't tell. 1. Let me move the camera. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more. All right. There we go. Okay. There's another 10. Okay. There's 40 laid down. The last thing we need to do is connect it. We're gonna need more foundation, but we also need to connect it. So a wireless tower should be fine for that. Like so. Okay, looks good.
Flight mode.
Let's go get more foundation. We can pick up some steel output along the way if we have spare. Now, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, let's grab all this foundation. We're okay for steel for a bit. Okay, let's place our foundation. So we're gonna want one more row here. and then one more row over here. Okay, looks good. Set down the rest of these solar panels. Oh, that's wrong. Solar panel like so. And then like so. Okay, there's another 60 solar panels placed down, connected to the grid. And let's take a look at, I think we're a quarter of the way around the planet, would be my guess. Feels like that's about a quarter. So actually we're a little bit more. We can just see the light ended there. So we're completely out of solar power right now. Let's see when the eastern edge begins to light up. And maybe it's about a third of the way around the planet. So a third of the day we'll have no power from solar. We can actually see, yeah, there's the sunrise coming over the horizon. You can actually see the rotation because it's so fast. So then these will start to power on. Yep, there we go. So we've got about maybe a third of a day where there's no power coming in on solar. And then 2/3 of the day we'll have solar coming in from somewhere. And like a third of the day we should have all of these lit up at a pretty high efficiency, I would think. Let's see, how long does it take to get to the highest intensity? It's at intensity 87, 88, 89, 90. So there we go, 97% intensity now.
Flight mode.
Let's see what's going on with the grid. So that's 100% sufficiency and we're charging. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I realize solar's not a long-term solution, but I'm pretty happy with how that played out. Okay, we need to be researching things. We're not researching anything right now. What can we get? Let's get the jammer tower. Let's get the titanium ammo. We can't do the attack drone. Planetary defense system. What can we actually get? Reinforced thrusters, explosive unit. Can't get high strength material. Can't get mini fusion power generator. Get the solar sail orbit system. Geothermal we can get. Ray receiver. Okay, queues are full. So we're good on research again. All right, so what do we want to do now? Graphene, I guess? Or no, you know what we need to do? We need to set up more defense. Yeah, look at this. Now we're generating lots from the eastern solar power. And then if we make our way over to the western power, it's starting to come online now. Yeah, it's starting to come online now. We can see. So, yeah, we can see almost half of these are charging a little bit. Maybe this is good. We do have a threat coming up, so you know what I will do? Let's go ahead and let's craft some precision drones. We'll just manually craft them, I guess. Precision drone. Okay, so we need a bunch of prototypes first. What's the recipe here? We have everything we need. We can produce 50. And then for these, we're gonna need photon combiners, which we don't have. We're gonna need some of these electromagnetic turbines. We're gonna need circuit boards. Always need circuit boards. So we might want to set up a mini production chain at the mall for photon combiners, it looks like. And we might want to beef up our circuit board production. We need so many circuit boards that we don't have. Just takes so many raw materials that it's sort of hard to set up. What's going on? We're making engines? Okay. So we're making drones. I don't think we're going to have it in time for this threat. Let's go ahead and get equipped. Let's put... So I'm confused about the logistics. It says it will automatically distribute. Don't provide, don't collect. Provide. Demand extent. Slide to adjust the demand extent. Icarus requests logistics distributors. Oh, no, this, so if I had distributors, they would provide these here. Okay. So that's, I'm not, okay, so this works with the distribution system. Got it. Okay. And we can have, so we can use a slider to say, give me at least 100 and at most 150 or something like that. And then once we have a distribution, if we were producing these in a chain, it would provide them to us in our inventory, I think. And we can store a little bit of extra here as well. All right, but we've got our prototypes. Our thread is going to come very soon. What about producing photon combiners? How many of these can I make? How many do I need for the precision drone? 2. So we have 50 drones. Let's make 100 of these photon combiners, I guess. And then we can turn those into precision drones later. This thread is coming in right now, though. Let's go meet it. I'm not sure where exactly it'll be. Oh, that's at Alwade 1. Oh, never mind. Oh, these are both at Alwade 1. So what about the threat here?
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
That's happening over there, so we can't get there. Or is it? Where is it? No, it's happening here. I'm very confused about the indicator. All right, let's go take on this swarm. I don't know what they're heading for, but we need to stop them. Oh, they're going for the solar panels. That's not cool. Drones are doing work. What is happening? Why am I not using missile sets? Activate. There we go. I didn't have it activated, unfortunately. So my drones, I think, are doing repair as well. Manually pick up trash in the ground. End of raid. Okay. So it's still a high threat. It seems like they're going to be launching raids more often. No, that's the one for Alwade 2. The indicator seems to bounce around here. So how does this work? I don't understand the picking up items. So shouldn't it auto pick up? Pick up all. Dark fog drop. Pick up all. It's like it doesn't actually do anything.
Research complete.
Because the litter's still here. I'm very confused. It doesn't like actually auto pick up, which it says it should. And we've missed one piece of litter somewhere that I can't see. Huh. Alright. Well, whatever. We're still making photon combiners. Why don't we go over to the mall and set up something to produce that for us? How is the power grid looking? We've got, yeah, we're charging. Got 4 gigajoules of energy stored. I would like to see if we're discharging during the dark of night. But maybe we have sufficient solar coverage now that we're actually 100% uptime? Not sure. Okay, let's set up something for this photon thingamajiggy, which is the technical term, you may know. Okay, let's get an assembler down. You are going to be making photon thingies. A photon combiner. Right, this is like an advanced prism type deal.
Complete. Mineral depleted.
We just depleted a mineral, which is worrying. I'm not sure where. Okay, let's do our sorters. And then this requires 2 prisms and 1 circuit board. Unsurprising. More circuit board requirements. Let's say 600 of these and then 1200 prisms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Flight mode.
He actually kind of destroys things by walking over them. That's neat. Let's send all of these. There's 1200 of those. And then 1, 2, 3, 600 circuit boards. And I believe that's the recipe. Okay, so that'll make a bunch of photon combiners for us. Let's set up a power tower. Or a Tesla tower, rather. Okay, that's in production. Let's go ahead and start making precision drones here. How many can we make? Did we really use that many during the fight? Yeah, we did. No, we used 12 during the fight. Okay. But they're weak, right? As we produce more of them... Alright, so let's make 12 more of those. We're out of iron ingots. Alright. Okay, that's all we need there. Let's put the rest back. Okay, how many do we have now? 45. Let's make 5 more. I might want to set up a chain to produce these as well. Just so that I don't have to do it manually. That's probably worth doing. We're going to have to start using space over here. So even though this was supposed to be the building side, we're running out of room on the mall. So let's start using some of this space. Let's make a drone production facility here. Or rather, a prototype production facility. Let's get an assembler down. Get some storage going. Some sorters. I've done so many of these now. You are going to make prototypes. You need plasma exciters, circuit boards, engines, and iron ingots. So how many of these would I like to have? 500? 500 seems like a good amount, so we'll need 1500. We might need a big depot, actually, for source material.
Insufficient materials.
Let's make one of these. We need foundation here. Okay, looks good. You can actually see the curve of the planet in the layout of these items. It's very interesting. All right, you will be making prototypes. And we determined you needed 1,500 iron ingots. All right, let's get that. Seems like that's almost all of this.
Flight mode.
All right, so get 1,500. There we go, 1,500 iron ingots. And you're gonna need, what's the next biggest thing? For 500, you're gonna need 1,000 circuit boards. Surprise, surprise, we need more circuit boards. And we need 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a stack for me.
Flight mode.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what else are you gonna need? You are gonna need 500 engines and 500... what's that called? Excited... Plasma exciters. So let's get 500 engines. 1, 2... And that makes 500. This needs to be refilled. Okay, there's engines, and then you need plasma exciters, 500 of those. How many of these do we have set up? Oh, not enough. Okay, so this is our next kind of like work stoppage. So what do we need to set this up? We need... how many would I like? The recipe produces 1 every 2 seconds. I'd like 500 of these, so we need 1,000 of these. We need basically the entire output here. That's 1,000 of those, and then we'll need 2,000 magnetic coils. Twice as many, 2,000 magnetic coils. All right, magnetic coils I think we're short on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are. Okay. Let's dump these in to get started. We need 1,500 more. So we should probably set up a chain here for these because we're using most of them, I think, over there. I should go check. If we have a huge surplus now, we don't need to set up a chain. Let's see. We need 1,500 more. Yeah, we've used them all. Okay. All right. So we need some magnetic coil production. Let's get that going. Magnetic coil. And the recipe for that is 1 copper and 2 magnet. All right. Set up the sorters. We're running low on copper. How about magnets? We got plenty of magnets. What's the recipe? It's 1 copper for 2 magnets. All right. Let's just grab all of this and move it over here for now. Okay, and then we need copper. Put the rest of these back. Take 1 stack for me. Okay, now we need copper. Where am I gonna get copper from? Let me see. Let me dump some stuff off here to make room. And let's go grab some copper. Let's grab all of this. Is there anywhere else that has spare copper that I can refuel that from? Looks like we've got some here. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Let's head over to magnetic coil production and dump off a bunch of this. There we go. That looks right. Okay. We've got some extra. Who else needs a bunch of copper? It's like circuit boards, right? Yeah, circuit boards need copper. And iron. Let's get some iron. Just dump this in here. What's the recipe? It's 2 iron for every copper, so we don't have enough iron here. Where can I get more iron? Iron, iron, iron. So, I'm wondering now if I'm making the right choice, because thinking about it, I'm like constantly flying around to try to top up these mini production chains, and they were faster to build than a full automation, like going from mine to smelter to assembler and like the whole chain. But I am still flying around quite a lot. All right, running a bit low on iron. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Let's get some more foundation production going by dumping off the steel. Okay. So with that done, where are we now? This was going to produce magnetic coils, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get this powered on. And we needed magnetic coils to do what again? Is that working? It is working. Okay. We need a ton of magnetic coils for another something down here. For this? No, for the exciters. Right. Did I get a bunch of exciters? Well, let's put in what we have. 90? How many do we need? We put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put in 1,000. We were trying to make 500 of these, right? We put in 1,000 circuit boards. We need 500 exciters, so I need another 400 over here. That's 250. So we're halfway done with exciters. Oh, wait. I put it in the wrong... I put it in my inventory. That's 400 and change. Okay, we're almost set there. Need another, like, 80 of these. And this needed more magnetic coils, right. Okay.
Congratulations. You've obtained metadata, a reward from Center Brain for uploading matrices. Metadata is a more advanced information carrier instantiated from matrices, and it has more complicated data structure. Use it to buy out technologies, or convert it back as the corresponding matrices. Keep uploading matrices to obtain more metadata. Open the stats panel for detailed calculation goals.
What is this? Metadata? We got a reward from Center Brain. A more advanced information carrier instantiated from matrices. What did it say? How do I use metadata? And where do I see it? We're not producing... I remember this. We talked about this a while back. Oh, look, there's little like priority things you can set for yourself. That's kind of interesting. We do need to be producing more blue because we're producing 90 red cubes and we're consuming 64. We're only producing 37 blue cubes and consuming 65. So we definitely need more blue cube production. Oh, I hadn't even looked at this panel before. This is crazy. All right, let's check out metadata. Metadata are obtained by producing matrices at the yield of matrices per minute. Metadata can be used in the next game at a different cluster address to buy out technologies or instantiate it as matrices. Wait, what? Metadata can be used in the next game to buy out technologies or instantiate it as matrices. Okay, metadata output calculation. Matrices production per minute over the past hour times cluster multiplier %. Metadata can use to be buyout technologies in the technology tree or instantiated as matrices and sent to the inventory. Metadata produced at current cluster address can only be consumed in saved games created at other cluster addresses. However, they can be used for rebuilding Icarus in this game. Some achievements of the current game can't be unlocked if metadata is instantiated. Cloud game save is not supported yet. Example, if the structure matrix output in the 1 hour production graph is 1800 per minute, 1800 metastructures will be produced, assuming that the cluster multiplier is 100%. If the output then climbs to 2000 per minute, another 200 metastructures will be produced. Then, if 500 metastructures are used in the next saved game, there will be 1500 available metastructures remaining. So this is like a meta progression, I guess. Now I could instantiate it here at 1 to 1. and put them in my inventory, but that just gets me 168 blue cubes, I think, which is not that great. No, 42. Current amount is different. I don't know. I don't think we actually use this in this game, is the sense that I get. Look at all this other stuff. These are all unlocked, and then these are things we're working towards, I guess. Wow, look at the achievements. Okay, I don't need the performance test. I don't know what combat's for. We don't have anything set for the Dyson sphere. The power graph is kind of interesting. So we're charging, and then down here, I guess this is the difference between production and consuming and charging and whatnot. We have 12.4 gigajoules accumulated. Total power consumption of the cluster exceeds 1 terajoule. Okay. Production and then milestones. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Milestones. What would this be? Planetary logistics, chemical plant. Yeah. Lots of interesting stuff going on here. Oh my god, we're almost at the end of another episode. Damn it. I wanted to do something, well, cool, I guess, was the idea. We are slowly producing these. It is pretty damn slow, though. 22.5 per minute. I guess that's fine. Did I have any other shortfalls? We didn't have quite enough. We should be at 200 we should be at 450, I think, and we're at less than that. So let me grab some more exciters. So for this, we want another 47 plus 11 is 58. We want another 58. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So that'll slowly produce more of these guys for us. I don't know if we can afford to automate production of the other thing, the precision drone, but I do want to get them going here. Let's stick these in here. Okay. And let's handcraft some precision drones. Let's take a look at what's involved in this. So, we are going to need... We can make 1 per 4 seconds, and we get 1 from one of these. We need electromagnetic turbines. Okay, so if I'm going to make 100 of these things, I'll need... I have 100 prototypes. I'll need 100 electromagnetic engines, which I don't think I have, but we can get. No, I only have 16 of these. What happened here? What did I run out of? Engines. Or electromagnetic engines. All right, let's grab some of these. This needs 2 for 2. Yeah, we need equal amounts. Oh, we have like none of these either. Okay. There's 400 of those. What about electromagnets? Do I have those now? Yeah, okay, those are slowly producing. Okay. So... let's go ahead and throw in the 200 electromagnets. So that's 400 of each. That should produce 400 of these things, slowly. Which I need a bunch of. Let me get a few more. Okay, we can make some manually here. Let's make a few more. How many of these can we produce? How slow are they? They're not that slow. How many do I need? I'm gonna need 100. Okay. So that'll be for that. We're also gonna need 200 circuit boards, which I have, and then 200 photon combiners. I only have 100 of those. And come down here and get some more of these. Okay. All right, so the recipe for the precision drone is one prototype. We have 100 of those. 200 circuit boards, which we have. 200 photon combiners, which we have. And then 200 electromagnetic turbines. Or no, 100 electromagnetic turbines. We're closing in on that amount. Okay, there's 90, that's gonna be 96.
Replication complete.
4 more. And then we can start working on precision drones. Okay, so somehow I can make 108. Whatever, that's fine. Let's make 100 of those. All right, so our hangar. Where are our new drones? Precision drones. So let's compare these. Where's my basic drones? Where are my basic? Oh, they're all in the replicator. So durability is 170 hit points and like 11 damage. 1.6 shots per second. The new hotness, the precision drone, has 230 hit points, does 12 damage,
Research complete.
and fires almost twice as fast at a longer range, flies faster. Very cool. All right, so it's definitely an upgrade. So auto fleet replenish, automatically replenish vacant slots from the hangar. If I set this to precision drones, yeah, then it fed them in. Okay, and we can actually expand how many fleets we can have. I know that was one of the upgrades we could do. All right. Let's take this out. What is that? What does that button do? There we go. I don't think... So we can use this to store extra, but we don't actually need to because we don't have enough. All right, well, we've got some precision drones in production for the next fight, whenever that will be. It's a while till we have one on this planet. Alwade 1's automated defenses seem to be working well, and we've unlocked the planetary defense system. You build a shield covering the whole planet, which will consume a massive amount of energy. Fortunately, the shield means that enemies from deep space will no longer be like the sword of Damocles overhead. We haven't had any attacks from space yet, only from planetary bases, so that's a longer-term worry. And that seems like a pretty good place to end the episode. We've managed to get our precision drones into production. We still have tons of automation problems with the stuff we've got here. Like, there's so many shortfalls where I'm running around trying to get more things built. I think we need to get to planetary logistics pretty soon. But what I wanted to do was set up... next episode, we're going to be doing planetary defenses or base defense here on Alwade 3. We're going to set up a bunch of these defense battlefield analysis bases. We're going to set up a bunch of turrets with all the ammo we've produced. And we're going to automate as much of the defense as we can to make sure... I mean, right now we can handle things manually, but I'd like to be able to leave the planet at some point. And we're probably going to need it. So having things set up will be great. So next episode is going to be all about setting up base defense here. And then after that, I think we finally get to graphene, which we've been waiting for like 4 episodes now. But this mall This is huge. I mean, we've got chains to produce almost everything we can think of, anything we could want. Our problem is that we still have to supply the raw materials, but once we get to planetary logistics, we'll resolve that. So those are sort of our medium and long-term, or short to medium-term goals, with our long-term goal obviously being completion of a Dyson sphere, but that's still a long ways off. That's going to be it for this time. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Keep those comments coming. Really appreciate them. Appreciate all you do for the channel, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Take care.